Hi kids, it's me, Miss Booksy. I just love the holidays, don't you? There's snow, Christmas carols, hot cocoa, oh, and presents too, like toys. Remember when I was Scrooge and wouldn't let Bob Cratchit take a toy home for his son, Tiny Tim? Let's take a look at A Christmas Carol and other holiday stories right now. Today we're gonna hear A Christmas Carol. This one is a holiday classic. Are you ready? Let's go. Once upon a time, there was an old man named Ebenezer Scrooge. He was stingy and grumpy and just downright mean. Bah humbug! Whoa, I'm Scrooge? Gee, I've never been a bad guy before. Very interesting. Okay, let's get back to the story. Ebenezer Scrooge owned a factory that made toys, which should be awesome, right? Who doesn't love toys? But it wasn't awesome at all because Mr. Scrooge was very mean to his workers. He made them work too much and paid them too little. He wouldn't even let them take any toys home to their children.
Not even this kind of broken one? My son Tim would love to have a toy of his own.
No way. I'll sell it for parts. Get back to work, Cratchit.
The workers didn't even get to take off on their birthdays.
Keep working.
The only holiday they got was Christmas Day. And that's where our story begins, kids. The day before Christmas, Ebenezer was at home alone, counting his money.
3,000,001, 3,000,002, and what?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish
Bah,
you a Merry
humbug.
Christmas.
Now where was I? 3,000,003, 3,000,004.
Hello, we're collecting money for a Christmas dinner for the poor.
Tell them to eat their lunch more slowly and make it last. 3,000,004, 3,000,000.
This time, it was Ebenezer Scrooge's nephew, Fred. Fred invited him to a family party, but Scrooge said he couldn't go.
Sorry, Fred. I don't like people. And besides, I won't be finished counting my money by then.
Okay, well, Merry Christmas.
Bah humbug! I wish everyone would just leave me alone!
See, I told you he was mean. Later that night, Scrooge was fast asleep. Suddenly, there was a knock on his door.
If you're here to tell me Merry Christmas, I'm gonna call the police! Oh, a ghost!
Boo! Oh, sorry, that's my ghost hood. I made it myself. Hello, Mr. Scrooge. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. Now let's take a walk.
No thanks! Ugh.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Sure, whatever you say, ghost.
The ghost of Christmas passed, and Scrooge traveled back in time. They were inside a house and saw a happy little kid.
Who's that brat? And why does he look so happy? He doesn't even have any toys.
That's you. You were happy then. This was your favorite time of year. I think you especially loved singing carols. Don't you remember?
Nope.
Well, do you remember this?
Scruffles! Oh, that's my dog Scruffles! Oh, he was my best friend! I got him for Christmas that year, even though my parents were allergic. Me and old Scruffs used to do everything together. Okay, I get it. I'm supposed to learn a lesson, right? Well, it ain't gonna work. A humbug!
Oh, you're not done yet.
And poof! The ghost disappeared and Scrooge was back at home. He started to go to bed when there was another knock on his door.
Ah, sheesh. Who are you supposed to be? Oh,
Hello, Mr. Scrooge. I'm the ghost of Christmas present.
presents? You got presents for me? Great. What is it?
No, I mean present as in now. Not the past, not the future, the present.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
The ghost of Christmas Now took Scrooge to a very small house. It belonged to his assistant, Bob Cratchit. It looked like Christmas Day, but there was very little food on the table and no presents under their little tree. Yet, everyone looked happy. Tiny Tim hugged his dad and said,
It's okay we don't have any presents this year, Papa. I'm just glad we get to spend the whole day with you.
Wait, let's zoom in on that. Is that a tiny tear? Looks like Ebenezer Scrooge might have a heart after all.
Are you crying?
No, I think it's raining.
No, it isn't.
Whatever, let's go!
One more stop.
This time, the ghost of Christmas Now took Scrooge to his nephew Fred's house. The whole Scrooge family was there. Fred clinked his fork on a glass and made a toast.
Toast with jelly, maybe a little butter. That's how I like my toast, you know.
No, not a piece of bread toast. This kind of toast.
To family, the most important thing in the world.
To family.
If only Uncle Ebenezer were here. I wish he knew how much we love and miss him.
What? Love me? Seriously? For real? Hey, I'm right here, guys!
You know they can't hear you, right?
Oh, I'm sure they're just joking anyway.
Okay, that's it for the present. Goodbye.
And suddenly, Scrooge was back at home. But before he could climb back into bed, there was, you guessed it, another knock on the door.
Sup, I'm the ghost of Christmas future. Hop into my time machine.
That looks like a regular horse and buggy.
These horses are really fast. Hold on.
They hopped onto the horse and buggy, and the ghost of Christmas future took Scrooge forward 20 years. Scrooge saw a very old man who was all alone and awfully miserable.
Who's that?
That's you.
Me? Why do I look so sad? Oh, am I not still rich?
You're lonely. You finally got your wish that everyone would just leave you alone.
What's that I'm saying?
Shh, listen.
It was Christmas morning, and Ebenezer Scrooge knew what he had to do. He jumped out of bed and filled his pockets with money. He ran to his toy factory and filled a giant sack with toys. Then he walked through the town, giving money and toys to everyone he saw. Scrooge stopped at Bob Cratchit's house.
Merry Christmas, Bob. I have your holiday bonus and gifts for all your children. This puppy right here is for Tim.
Wow, I don't believe it. Thank you, Mr. Scrooge.
I named him Scruffles Jr., but you can name him whatever you like.
No, Scruffles is perfect. This is the best Christmas ever.
Ebenezer Scrooge thought so too, but he still had one more stop. He went to Fred's house and joined the family party. They sang carols, ate cookies, and Ebenezer even gave a special toast.
To family.
To family.
Mr. Scrooge had learned a very important lesson. And from that day on, he tried his best to be generous and kind. He even stopped saying bah humbug.
Bah! Merry Christmas.
Today, I'm reporting to you from my couch where I'm waiting for... Can you keep a secret? Santa! When I meet Santa, I'm going to ask him a very important question that I'll add to my Nicky Wiki report. So, while I wait, I'll share with you a few key facts about Santa. Fact number 1. Santa lives in the North Pole. He lives there because it's one of the hardest places to get to. Not only is it extremely cold, but it's also extremely far, far away. Which means Santa and his elves can work without being disturbed inside his toy factory. Hey, Nikki, why are you up so late? You're going to get in big trouble. Hey, go back to bed before Mom and Dad come home. Are you waiting for Santa? I'm telling you, it's Dad. No way. He wouldn't fit in the chimney. Duh. Oh, right. Well, what about Mom? Go to bed. Fine. Who made you the Queen of Christmas? Ugh. Anyway, back to Santa facts. Fact number 2. Here in America, Santa likes to eat cookies and milk on Christmas Eve. In the United Kingdom, he eats mince pies. In Sweden, he'll nibble on some rice pudding with cinnamon sugar. Aha! No wonder Santa is so big and jolly. He sure knows how to eat. Fact number 3. Santa can be seen very late at night, flying from house to house in a sleigh. His 8 reindeer are Dasher, Dancer, Comet, Prancer, Vixen, Dunder, Blitzen, and of course, the one with a shiny red nose. Did you know Dunder and Blitzen came from the German words Donner and Blitzen, which mean thunder and lightning? Fact number 4. In other countries around the world, Santa goes by different names. For instance, in the United Kingdom, he's known as Father Christmas. In France, he's Père Noël. In Hawaii, he's known as Kanakaloka. And in Brazil, he's Papai Noel. What do you call Santa in your country? Tell us in the comments. Next fact about Santa is that a very long time ago, he used to wear a green and white suit. Good thing he changed his colors, or else he would just look like a really bad elf.
Why, ho, 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 what do we have here? Looks like someone was staying up all night to see me. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Huh? Whoa! Did I miss Santa? But I really wanted to know what Santa would like for Christmas. Nobody asks Santa. What do you guys think?
It's time for a brand new adventure of Drew Pendus and his mighty penultimate. In today's adventure, Drew must save Christmas.
It was Christmas Eve. Everything was perfect. Stockings were hung by the fire. Snow was falling. Hot cocoa was being sipped. And the best part was, Drew had created a Santa detector.
As soon as Santa takes off from the North Pole, I'll get a signal. Then I'll track him. I'll know the moment he comes down our chimney. I'm finally gonna meet Santa!
Drew waited and waited and waited. Finally, there it was. Santa's sleigh was in flight.
Woohoo, it's story time!
But then it stopped.
Oh no!
Then Drew's tracker lost the sleigh signal completely.
Santa was gone.
This isn't good. I gotta find out what's going on. I'm going to the North Pole. Hot dog, you're coming with me. Away we go. Let's save Christmas.
Drew and Hot Dog, the reindeer pup, flew to the North Pole. Drew found the spot where he last detected Santa's sleigh.
This just looks like a scary cave. Where's Santa? What is it, Hot Dog? You know where Santa is? Let's go.
They flew past some candy cane trees and over Eggnog Lake. And there it was.
Whoa, Santa's toy shop. Cool.
Drew and Hot Dog went inside. Something was wrong. There were Santa's elves all crying their eyes out.
Hey guys, what happened?
A very bad elf kidnapped all the reindeer and tied up Santa. We wanted to save him, but we're too short to reach. And the tag said don't open till Christmas Day.
Well, I'm the stupendous, and I'm here to save Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! Thanks, Drew.
No problem, Santa. I'm a huge fan. But we gotta get you out there delivering toys. It's late.
But I'm useless without my reindeer.
You can use mine. Hot Dog is pretty fast.
He's cute, but I need at least 8.
How about robot reindeer?
I'm kind of scared of robots. Got anything else?
Drew didn't expect Santa to be so picky. Then he had the perfect idea. He sketched a rocket engine to Santa's sleigh.
Santa, you take this and start delivering toys. I'll go find reindeer and meet up with you, okay?
Okay, but I've never flown a rocket before. I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Okay, now let's find these reindeer.
The elves told him about a cave where the evil elf hid out, doing things an elf should never do, like breaking toys and making a mess.
Okay, evil elf, come up with your hands up.
Nothing happened. Drew was going to have to go into the dark cave. He needed a light, a flashlight, or maybe even
Rudolph nose.
Even better!
With his shiny red nose, Drew entered the cave. Then he saw Santa's reindeer, all tied up. There was Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. Drew was just about to get them out when he was pelted with a gumdrop, and then another one, and another one.
Joke's on you, evil elf. I love gumdrops.
Well, do you love presents? Because you're not gonna get any this year. Santa's all tied up. Ha 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 ha!
Actually, he's flying around in a rocket delivering toys as we speak.
What?
So I'll just take these reindeers and get going.
Not so fast.
The evil elf started to tie up Drew, laughing her annoying evil elf laugh.
Ouch! Get off of me, you reindeer dog thing!
Super Drew grabbed his penultimate and sketched a giant gift box around the bad elf and he filled out the tag.
To the North Pole County Jail, one bad elf from the stupendous and hot dog. Now let's find Santa. Giddy up.
It didn't take long for them to spot him. Oh, thank goodness you found my reindeer. This definitely puts you on the nice list.
Can I ride around with you and help me deliver presents? Please, 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 please.
Sure you can. Ho, ho, ho. They flew from house to house, delivering toys and goodies to all the boys and girls of the world. Whenever there was a house without a chimney, Drew would just draw one with his penultimate.
Santa! Oh, who are you?
I'm the stupendous, and I helped save Christmas. Is it cool if I take some of these cookies, please?
I guess so.
Thanks again, Drew. You're a hero.
No props, Santa. High five.
The next morning, kids everywhere woke up and found presents under their tree. The tags all said from Santa and the stupendous Drewpendous.
And hot dog. And the moral of the story, kids, stay away from bad elves. And Santa is definitely real, but he's not so great at flying a rocket ship.
Whoa!
Hi, kids. Today we're gonna make a candy dreidel. Dreidel is a tap. Spin it. So you need something that serves as like your spinning stick. I'm gonna use a Twizzler here. Something to go in the middle. I'm going with marshmallows. And then you need something that spins. Hershey's Kiss, pretty much made to be made into a dreidel. All right, you'll get the idea. And then, you might need something to stick it all together with. I'm just gonna use some agave nectar. It's similar to honey, but if you wanna get super fancy with your dreidel, do some melted chocolate, some magic shell chocolate that you dip it in, and then it makes a nice hard shell of chocolate, and then you dip that in sprinkles, and then you dip that whole thing in some whipped cream, and oh boy, you got a treat. So let's make this craft. So, Twizzler, you just push it through, it's in there, and then I'm just gonna take a little dab of my sticky stuff, peel open a kiss, give that kiss a hug with your marshmallow. Ta-da! A little Hershey Kiss marshmallow Twizzler dreidel. I'm gonna eat it as soon as possible. Let's give her a little bit of a spin. 1, 2, 3. These are a little more for eating than they are for actual spinning. Don't go entering a dreidel spinning contest with a dreidel you made out of a marshmallow and a Hershey Kiss and a Twizzler, because you're not gonna win. Some other kid's gonna show up with a tricked out dreidel made out of wood that he carved himself and hand painted that just spins like a spinning Jenny. But this one, we're just gonna eat it. Dreidel, 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 I made you out of candy. Dreidel, 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 I'll eat you when it's dandy. This is how you really celebrate.
It's a new year, and what better way to celebrate than marking all the holidays coming up? Everyone knows 4th of July and Thanksgiving, but there are some really crazy holidays you might not know about. So, I'll tell you what they are. Ready? It's time for Nikki's Wiki, Strange Holidays. January 21st is Squirrel Appreciation Day. Did you know that a squirrel's teeth never stops growing? That's why they have to gnaw on things all the time, like branches and pencils. So, if you see a squirrel on January 21st, throw him a nut. His teeth and his belly will appreciate it. My mom thinks squirrels are just rats with tails. Hey! But I think squirrels are the cutest mammals in the rodent family. Aw, thanks, Nikki. Not a problem, Mr. Squirrel. Next, February 26th is Tell a Fairy Tale Day. This is a day especially for you, Miss Booksy.
Why, thank you, Nikki. It's true. I love Tell a Fairy Tale Day.
I figured. Which story are you planning to tell?
Well, I'm gonna read one of my favorites, Snow White.
Ooh, I can't wait. Here's one of my favorites. March 10th is Mario Day. Yep, today is a special day to honor the fun-loving plumber, Mario from Super Mario Bros., my favorite video game of all time. I know what I'll be doing that day. Please, Nikki, please, 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 can I play Super Mario with you? Maybe tomorrow. Aw, that's what you said yesterday. I'm telling Mom. Ugh, brothers. Now, April 22nd is National Jelly Bean Day. Jelly beans are believed to be first invented in 1861 by candy maker William Shraft. If I could have my very own jelly bean flavor, it would be peanut butter and strawberry jelly. Yum! May 24th is Tiara Day. This is also a day to pretend you are a princess. I love to pretend I'm my favorite Disney princess, Elsa. Let it go, let it go, stop singing. You're the worst singer in the world. So rude. If I were Elsa, I'd freeze you right now. Ugh, I've got to figure that trick out. And then we have June 27th, otherwise known as Sunglasses Day. Did you know, back in prehistoric times, people wore sunglasses made from walrus tusks to keep their eyes safe from the sun? So there you have it, a bunch of crazy and fun holidays to look forward to.
Welcome to Cool School. Time for Arts and Crafts with Crafty Carol. You might have noticed I got a special guest star, Gia. Say hello.
Hi.
Gia is an expert rainbow loom crafter. We're gonna do a pattern that we learned from Made by Mommy. What's today, a snowflake? And you know, Made by Mommy told us that if you change the colors, you can just make a flower, so it's a perfect winter to springtime craft. See if you can show me how to work this crazy thing, because I have no clue. So what are you doing first?
You're gonna take your loom stick, twist it around 3 times.
All right, so I take it and I twist it around 1, 2, 3.
Then you push it down.
And then push it down. All right, so that's
the first step.
That's right, like that. Okay.
And you're gonna take just 2 colors and put this on here.
All right, so 2.
Gonna take it like that.
Okay.
Push these on it.
So then I move all these bands over my loom like that. Okay, and then I hook this. Oh my goodness, I think I got it.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna do this 6 times.
So I gotta do that
6 times.
6 times.
Yes.
All right, and I gotta do it correctly 6 times.
Yes, so you don't
I gotta do it
fall
without the rubber bands popping off 6 times. So how long have you been doing the rainbow loom? What was the first thing that you made?
a fishtail.
A fishtail? Have you ever made a mermaid?
I like mermaids.
I do too. Probably my favorite mermaid is everybody's favorite mermaid, Ariel.
Mhm.
You too? Yeah. Actually, I don't even know if I know any other mermaids. All right, so how many times have you done that now?
5, this is my last one.
Okay.
Now when you're done, you're gonna take 1 rubber band and push them all on.
So then I move all these bands over my loom like that. Oh my goodness, I think I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I'll just hold here and wait for you to fix yours. I don't know, Gia, I might be becoming the expert. I think I'm like the best loomer ever now.
Then you're gonna take this and hook it onto the other one.
That looks pretty cool.
Now
I
you're
might
gonna
just leave it like this because that looks like, look at that, that looks like a little turkey. All right, oh my
It
gosh.
actually does look like a little turkey.
Yeah. We're turkeys and, yeah, gobble, 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 gobble. Okay, let's get finished before Thanksgiving comes and someone eats these turkeys.
Okay, so you're gonna take this rubber band right here, hook it over to make a knot.
Nice.
There.
It's done? Oh! Oh my
You can take
gosh!
it off.
I'm scared. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's show off. Check it out. Gia, Crafty Carol, probably the best rainbow loomers ever. High five me. Guys, check it out. Cool little flower, started as a snowflake inspired by Made by Mommy. She pointed out, change the colors. It's a flower, it's perfect for winter time or for spring. We got our snowflake here that Gia made.
We are so excited about this craft, and we know you guys are excited about this craft too.
Absolutely, you've been requesting this craft for years.
Years upon years upon years.
So many comments. It's like, you just wouldn't let it go.
But we have a very special question for you guys. Do you want to build a snow globe?
Come on, let's go and make a craft.
We are making a frozen snow globe!
So what do you need to make this craft? A clear glass jar with a lid, some clear tape, scissors, a hot glue gun, some plain white cardstock, glitter, baby oil, coloring pencils, markers, crayons, whatever you want to make your snow globe colorful.
Elsa,
Yes?
do you want to get started?
Oh, of course you know I do! To make our artwork for inside of our snow globes. Got some cardstock, and then we're gonna draw our Elsa and Anna's.
I am left-handed. How many of you guys are left-handed? Comment below.
Gosh!
You're not
that's
left.
awesome.
Are you right-handed?
I am, and this is the perfect crafting setup. Your arm's here, my arm's here, and we can also do a fist bump. There you go. Miss Booksy.
Yes.
How excited on a scale of 1 to 1,000,000 times infinity are you about Frozen 2?
So excited! Who's your favorite character in Frozen?
I really like Olaf just because he's so funny. What about you?
Well, I like Kristoff because he helps Anna. It's always nice to be a good friend and help a friend in need.
All right.
So if you were queen, like Queen Elsa, what would you do? Queen for a day.
Oh my gosh, queen for a day.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I would put an ice cream machine into my palace. I would make all crafting supplies free for every kid on the planet. And then I would build a moat around my castle that had chocolate milk in it. I would invite everybody over to drink out of my chocolate milk moat. What about you? What would you do if you were queen of the world?
I would build an entire library that everyone could go to and have fun in, that you guys could come visit us in.
That would be awesome. So now what do? We gotta cover this in tape so that it's like laminated.
So that it doesn't drown in the...
Absolutely, and like all the colors bleed out. And we also have to make a little stand for our guys. Do you remember how we did this, Miss Booksy, last time?
I do. Cut a little thingy, cut a little thingy, bent a little thingy. Made a little standy.
So yes, I just took a piece of cardstock, cut 2 little like slots in so it looks like a little guy walking around.
And make them do splits.
Yeah, and then just,
Make 'em do the
exactly. Make them do
splits.
the splits, and that's how you do it. And you want to make sure and get tape on both sides. Hey there, sister. What's up?
Hey, Elsa.
Anna!
Oh, do you want to play outside?
Always, you know me.
Ah!
Anna! I'm running to get help.
Go tell Mom and Dad.
Snow!
Whoa!
So you know when you're using a glue gun, you gotta follow all the safety precautions, and you should have a grown-up with you. What are we gonna do, Miss Booksy?
I believe we're gonna hot glue our princesses.
When it all gets glued together. And make sure you glue this to the inside of your jar lid. Let's put some glue down here. Just shake some glitter on there. Shake it, shake it. Now we're just gonna let that dry. What do you think? Should we have like a staring contest?
Staring contests are always good.
All right. And a 1.
And a 2.
And a 3. And a go! Oh, don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink. I blinked.
Ugh, my eyeballs were drying up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Hello, brother.
Well, if our eyeballs dried up, maybe the glue dried.
Oh yeah.
Let's get started putting our oil into.
All right, here's
the
the fun
card.
part. Glug, 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 glug. Don't need that.
Oh, I might need that later.
Glug, glug, glug. Ooh! Glug, glug, glug. So you're just using regular baby oil, right?
Oh, absolutely. And that's something, I got a lot of questions from our other snow globes, kids asking if they could use, some other kind of oil, like a cooking oil or water. I wouldn't use cooking oil just because it's gonna be yellow and
That won't look as good.
Yeah, water, you could use that, but then like your snow and everything's gonna settle so fast. With the oil, it just sort of like floats through, like it's floating
Makes
to
it
the
very,
ground.
very float.
Remember last time we made our snow globes? We put in this extra fine glitter. No
good.
so good. Not so
No
good.
good.
It was too fine. You probably, have regular glitter at your house, but I bought this extra fine thinking like, oh, it's great, but I don't like it so much. Are we ready for the plunge? Are we ready for the ice bath? Are we ready for the polar bear club?
Here we go, girls. Hold on to your hats.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, some of our glitter's falling. That's okay. On our way! Yes, Snow Globe, we didn't do this, but it's a helpful trick if you line the top of your lid with hot glue so that this has a nice little seal.
Top, please.
And then just for good measure, I'm also going to do hot glue around here.
We're gonna shake, 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 shake. And reveal. Wow, guys!
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it.
Oh my goodness.
I love it. And there you have it, kids. That's how you make a frozen snow globe. That's right. And today's craft is extremely special because it involves one of my favorite holidays. I know I say that a lot of holidays are my favorite. You know, I've gone on the record saying that, you know, Christmas time is my favorite, and Thanksgiving and Halloween. But this holiday goes in my top 5. That's right, I'm talking about Valentine's Day, of course. The day where you eat candy and get cards from secret admirers and get to play with cute little glittery hearts. So what craft are we making for this Valentine's Day? Well, we are gonna make a tiny little bow and arrow just like Cupid would use. I love this craft because you can give it to someone as part of their Valentine's Day present. You can use it to shoot a little Valentine's message to somebody. Who doesn't love that? So let's make this craft. So what do you need to make this craft? Lollipop sticks, Q-tips, rubber bands, these little glittery heart stickers, some glittery duct tape, and some scissors. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of these lollipop sticks here and we are going to bend it. This is gonna be our bow. These bend pretty easily, which is why I got them. So there you see we have our nice little bendy bow here. Not a hair bow, but you know, I guess I could wear it in my hair. It's, you know, kind of a fashion statement. I'm gonna take one of these rubber bands here and I'm gonna take these scissors, just gonna tie one end. So then we're just gonna go down here to the other end, stretch it out here. Before I trim the ends here, I am gonna wrap my bow with duct tape. All right, oh my gosh, story of my life here. Where does the tape start? I gotta put on my reading glasses. My reading glasses are just like these glasses, except they're like 10 times bigger. They're huge. All right, I found it now. I guess I could calm down now. I found it. So let's just start twisting our tape around. Twisting. That's a beautiful bow. So now let's do a little more here at the end. I'm just gonna work my way around. Tape up the other side here. Check that out. See, it's looking pretty cool there. Well, okay, so we have our awesome bow. So now let's make our arrow. So we're gonna use Q-tips because they're nice and soft. You might wonder why I'm not using more lollipop sticks, but that's because they're kind of hard. And we don't want anybody to get hurt. Q-tips, you know, they could bonk you on the head and you're gonna be fine. Make sure you use clean ones. Come on, don't use ones you just cleaned your ears with. That would be weird. So we're gonna cover these up with some glittery hearts. I am gonna make the point of the arrow and like a little back for the arrow to make it nice and aerodynamic. Hello. A heart on either side is gonna make a really nice arrow point. Actually, I could probably pull off some of this cotton. So let's take the sticker back off of our sticker, lay that down like so. Pop this in the middle, take another sticker, and then we're just gonna lay that down right on the other one. Stick them together and check it out. That's a good looking arrow so far. Now let's put some stuff on the back here. I'm gonna put 2 of these together. I'm gonna just cut a little here. Oh, that looks cool. So we're gonna stick that on the end of our arrows. You're gonna wanna lay it down the exact same way, as flat as the front of your arrow. Have the front of your arrow nice and flat on the table. Oh, that looks awesome! Check it out! And there you have it, boys and girls. We've got Cupid's bow and arrow, just perfect for Valentine's Day. Another fun thing you can do with your Cupid's bow and arrow for Valentine's Day is attach a tiny little note on the arrow so that when it hits your object of affection, they're not just like, hey, what's the big idea? Why did you just hit me with an arrow? They'll be like, oh, look. Well, there's a little note here. I'll just read it and mystery solved. Happy Valentine's Day. Who will I send my Valentine to? It's a big decision. I could send it to a friend, like Miss Booksy. Or I could send it to my crush, like Ryan Gosling. Or I know, I could send it to Dear Mr. Hershey. Please send me all the chocolate. Love, C. Keep it a little mysterious. Then I'll just roll this up. All right, so let's cut off just a little bit. Attach our little note here. I love it. It's a little easier to shoot if you have the heart turned one way and the little fin on the back turned the other, like so. See that? So let's give this a shot. Arrow ready, target identified, and oh, look at that. Gotcha. You're it. You're my Valentine. Congratulations. Good thing I have some extra arrows. Pew! Pew! Blast off! Oh, and one right up there. Oh, that one was good. That one had some real arc on it. So I hope you make your very own Cupid's bow and arrows for Valentine's Day. And if you do, I want to see how they turn out. Have your mom or dad take a picture, post them to Instagram, tag me, Crafty Carol, and Cool School Show. Don't forget to leave us a comment. Get down there and tell me what craft you want to see next. Oh, I know, you can click right over there to subscribe so you never miss a Cool School video. And click right over here to watch last year's craft for Valentine's Day. We made Valentine's Day party poppers, and hello, Al Roker loved them. That's right. You know, no big deal. You know, not bragging or anything. I was just a little bit.